Hello, everybody. My name is Jmack Gaming, and welcome to episode 2 of this TEW 2005 or TEW 2016 series of 2005 WWE, whatever you want to call it. We are here. We have finally got to the first Monday Night Raw of the series. And ever since recording that introduction episode, I've been pretty pumped to record this. I even wrote a script. I have a script that I'm probably going to go over. Well, I wrote down, but I might not use it because I don't know. I've been pretty pumped for this. I've been excited for this. I got everything prepared, and I'm pretty. Let's not stall anymore. Let's just get into Monday Night Raw. Actually, let me pull up the script real quick. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we're in East Rutherford, New Jersey, at the Izod Center. Let's get into the pre-show. Don't look at all that. We have in the pre-show match Christian against Steven Richards in a pre-show bout that had decent wrestling but little heat. Christian defeated Steven Richards in 8:05 with an implant DDT. Christian with a 74. That's a good look. I haven't ever seen the in-ring performances of this era or these guys, so I don't know how everyone's gonna work. So. Yeah, this is going to be a rough run. Christian with a 74. That's a good start. And this angle let's not look at this angle because I just need to do that one. All right. Eric Bischoff's in the ring. I'm back and better than ever. Eric Bischoff, the Raw general manager. He's got a mic in his hand. He's heading to the ring. In this mod, I don't know if he's a heel or face. I want him as a face, so it is what it is. New Jersey, how you doing? And the crowd pops big. Everyone's excited for the first Raw of the year. Welcome to the first Raw of the new year. 2004 was a big year for the wrestling business, but in 2005, the WWE, mostly Monday Night Raw, will be bigger. It will be better. And it will be better than ever before. Raw will take the WWE into new heights. And what a better way to kick off the new year with the first pay-per-view of the year, New Year's Revolution. And what better to main event that show with the most death-defying and devastating match in WWE history, the Elimination Chamber. Crowd pops again. They're excited for the Chamber. Bodies will be broken. Careers will be shortened. This match is not for the faint of heart, so parents, put your kids to bed. Now, 4 men have already booked their spots into the match, and those 4 men will start in the pods for that chamber match. And those 4 men will tag together later tonight to team up and face the two guys. When Batista and fellow Evolution member Triple H will take on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton. Also, the last 2 spots will be decided later tonight when Edge takes on Rhino and the Nature Boy Ric Flair takes on Chris Benoit. Now, did I mention that this chamber match was for the vacant WWE Heavyweight Championship? Crowd pops again. Everyone's losing their mind. They're ready. They're not going to see it tonight because it's not the pay-per-view. But the chamber match is this Sunday. Everyone's waiting for it. Well, what are we waiting for? Referee, get out here. The first match of the night starts now. And we move on. I'm not gonna advance. I'm gonna read the summary of the match. It's the Battle of the Spear versus the Gore. Edge takes on Rhino to see who will enter the chamber for the shot at a world title. And after a back-and-forth match, which saw Rhino hit an early Gore only to get a 2 count, Edge battled back and hit a spear to beat... Oh, actually, he hit an execution. Don't mind me. In 12:22 to get the pinfall over Rhino. The announcing quality lifted the match, and it got a 73, so I'm pretty pumped. A 73 is really good for, I think they got Edge as a main eventer. Rhino was an upper mid-card, so 73. To be expected, actually, but hey, Christian get a better in-ring performance out of Steven Richards than Edge did out of Rhino. So hey, it is what it is. Edge moves on. He's the 5th participant in the Elimination Chamber, and he will start off the match with the winner of Benoit Flair. After the match, we cut back to the Eric Bischoff's office with the Raw Tag Team Champions Eugene and William Regal. They're in there. They're talking to Mr. Bischoff, or Eric Bischoff. And this is William Regal. William Regal says, "Mr. Bischoff, it's come to my attention that we currently have no opposition for this Sunday. Little old Eugene here would like a match, good sir. He would like to defend his world title." Eric Bischoff, being the nice man that he is, not an asshole at all. Don't listen. Well, guys, I appreciate your lack of concern, or concern of the lack of a match for this Sunday. I wrote that wrong, but whatever. But alas, I think you guys should pay good attention to this next match, as it is a number one contender tag team match. You will be facing the winner of this next match this Sunday for those titles. And it is going to be, let's just skip to it, the Hurricane and Rosie taking on Sylvain Grenier and Robert Conway, the La Resistance. And about that had subpar wrestling and Little Heat. La Resistance defeated Hurricane and Rosie in 8:59 when Grenier pinned the Hurricane with an au revoir. And in terms of in-ring work, okay, the Hurricane was head and shoulders above everyone else. The Hurricane with a 69, everyone else 55 or lower. Grinding off his game, Conway not suited to his gimmick, and Resistance, great chemistry when teaming together, so that's good to look at. And yeah, that's this match. Got a 66 C+, way better than I thought I would get a match out of Rosie. Never thought Rosie would get a 66 match out of him, but hey, it's 2005, it's a new era, brother. Let's move on to the next segment. Eugene comes out, who he seemed to sneak away from the distracted William Regal. I don't know what Regal was doing, but Eugene sneaks away from him. He comes to the ring with his hand out. He wants a handshake. But Resistance hits their tag team finisher, the au revoir, and leave Eugene out cold in the middle of the ring while they're laughing. And the French anthem plays in the background. And our next match, it's going to be Chris Jericho and Maven. Chris Jericho taking on the number one contender for the Intercontinental Belt, Maven. And Shelton Benjamin is out. He's at the announce table. He's announcing with Lawler and Ross. And Jericho wins in 10:50 with a lion salt. And a decent match, a 71 actually. Jericho with an 84, Maven 46. Jericho, being the dastardly heel he is, he rolls up Maven and pulls on his tights to steal the victory. And Shelton Benjamin, after the match, laughs at Maven as he walks out of the arena. After that, after commercial, we come back to Muhammad Hassan's music, and he's walking down to the ring, and his opponent is already into the ring. Muhammad Hassan making his elaborate entrance for the first Raw of 2005, and he defeats Tajiri in 6:23 with a reverse STO. Muhammad Hassan not suited to his gimmick and was off his game, but Daivari did some good work at ringside. Well, Daivari and Hassan have great chemistry. Okay, this is the bad part I didn't want to see. Hassan, I want to push him, but he's only got a 38 in-ring performance. So I guess we're gonna have to look at that. We're gonna have to work on that. Hassan and Tajiri have great chemistry in their performances. So a 62. Good. I'll have to keep that in mind. Tajiri and Hassan, world title, WrestleMania 30. Here we go. After the match, Daivari speaks for Hassan, and he says Hassan will host an open challenge at New Year's Revolution, and he will prove his greatness against any opponent. We move on to Chris Jericho, Maven, and Shelton Benjamin in Eric Bischoff's office. A lot of Bischoff office angles today. And Jericho's like, Bischoff, baby, I beat Maven. I beat the number one contender. I should get that title shot this Sunday against Shelton Benjamin. And Maven, I don't really know Maven. I haven't really watched a Maven match, so I don't know his personality. So I'm just going to, look, Chris, you cheated. You pulled on my tights. You're the cheat to beat me. And Jericho's like, would you please shut the hell up? And Bischoff, just annoyed with how many distractions he's already had today. He just wants to sit in his office and just watch Raw and watch his show. Look, both of you, shut it now. Obviously, both of you deserve shots at that title. So let's just make it fair. This Sunday, it'll be a triple threat for that Intercontinental title. Jericho and Maven, Jericho's obviously excited, but Maven's now confused, and he looks upset, but he's staring at Jericho. Benjamin's just like, what the hell? First, I had a one-on-one match. Now I got a triple threat. Now it's a bigger chance of me losing the belt. I don't even need to get pinned or tapped down to lose it. He's pissed off because he didn't do anything. Jericho steals one. Jericho, being the mastermind that he is, he gets a title shot this Sunday at New Year's Revolution. We move on to a locker room promo with Evolution and Batista and Triple H and Ric Flair. They're all talking, and Triple H, Rick, get out of here. I need to talk to Deva. And this is right before their big tag team match. So Triple H and Batista are talking while Triple H shoos Ric Flair out of there. Rick, go get ready for your match with Benoit. Me and Dave need to talk. So we move on to that tag team match right here. In a decent match, Batista and Triple H defeat Shawn Michaels and Randy Orton in 14:46 when Triple H defeated Shawn Michaels with a spinning spine buster. Not even the Batista bomb. Batista was the weak link, so that's something to look at. He struggled to keep up with everyone's in-ring performances. Okay, let's look at this, boys. Triple H had a 68. I know that Triple H and Batista have zero chemistry as partners, but that shouldn't matter that much. And that's very worrisome for a future main eventer for a while. So, Shawn Michaels at an 87, Orton with a 66, Batista with a 56. So, alright, whatever. After the match, those four men, they brawl to the back. Well, actually, Batista and Triple H brawl with Shawn Michaels and Orton. Those four men will be in the ponds. What position they'll come out, that's later to be seen. And we move on to Chris Benoit warming up backstage. He's ready. The Rabid Wolverine is ready. We've already seen a Ric Flair promo, so now it's Benoit's turn to get a promo. And here we go. The main event match. In a decent match, Chris Benoit defeats Ric Flair in 12:35 with a diving headbutt. Ric Flair, he almost had him. He almost had him with the figure four, and Benoit crawled to the ropes to get out of it. Benoit with the three German suplexes, and then with the diving headbutt. Didn't even need to use the crippler crossface to tap out Ric Flair tonight. But Benoit punches his ticket. He will face Edge in the first two in the Elimination Chamber this Sunday, and Benoit celebrates to end Monday Night Raw. Let's end the show. Let's see what we get. And we don't have enough interesting storylines. Don't read that. Don't listen to them. In my mind and in your mind, those storylines are interesting. Yeah, probably should have changed the storylines beforehand, but it is what it is. That was the first episode of Monday Night Raw, the first episode of this series. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are ready for SmackDown. I hope you guys are ready for New Year's Revolution and episode 4. And if you are, leave a link. If you aren't, leave a like. If you are new to this channel and you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more content like this. And I appreciate everything, all the likes and all the subscriptions you guys have given me over the last 4 or 5 months I've been doing this stuff. It's been really cool to see that people are actually enjoying this stuff. So that's episode 2. I've been Jmack Gaming. You've been yourselves watching the video on the other end. And I will see you for episode 3 where we do SmackDown. Yeah. See ya.